I recently shared this title of the book I'm writing, The Trap of Religion, and I asked people to simply give me their responses, or rather, what do they expect from seeing this kind of topic or title. The responses were honest. Some people were curious, some were uncomfortable, some were deeply thoughtful, some raised serious concerns. I want to say this clearly. I appreciate every responses, especially the careful and critical ones. This video is not about defending the title. It's about explaining what I mean and why this conversation matter. What I mean by religion. Let me start with this clarity. When I say religion in this book, I'm not talking about all religion in the world. I'm not comparing Christianity with Islam, Buddhism, or any other faith. That would be a different kind of book entirely. In this book, religion means something specific. It means what happens when faith becomes one, a system. Take notes. A routine, a set of rules, a structure. And those things slowly replace obedience, responsibility, daily practices. Religion in this sense is not evil, but it has become a trap when it replaces action with familiarity. Jesus warned about this clearly in his word. He said, "You leave the commands of God and hold to the traditions of men." In Mark 7 verse 8. That warning wasn't for outsiders. It was for religious people. So this is an internal battle, not an external battle. I want to be very clear. This book is not against faith at all. It is not against Christianity. It is written from within faith by someone who takes faith seriously. I tell you the truth. Jesus' strongest words were not for unbeliever, or rather unbelievers. They were for people who knew scriptures but struggled with obedience. He said, "You search the scriptures, but you refuse to come to me." This book follows that same pattern. It asks uncomfortable questions, not to destroy faith, but to return it to practice. What many of you said and why it matters. Many of you said religion has trapped people in fear. Fear in worship, fear in giving, fear of doing something outside approved system. Some of you said worship has become location based, that faith feels more real in a building than in daily life. Others said Christianity was never meant to be a religion, but a way of life. You see, I agree with you all. Jesus said a time was coming when worship would not be about location, but about spirit and truth. The true worshippers will worship the Father in spirit and in truth. These observations are not arguments against the book. They are the very reason the book exists. So let me quietly address the intellectual concerns that some of you also raised. One response raised an important concern. If you use a word like religion, you must define it carefully. I agree completely. That's why the book clearly explains what it means by religion, what it does not mean. This is not a global religious critique. It is a focused conversation about how faith can slowly become managed instead of lived. Clarity matters. And the book takes that seriously. Now, why this title matters too? Listen to what I'll be saying. The word trap makes people uncomfortable, and that is understandable. But traps don't announce themselves. You see, traps, they don't announce themselves. They feel normal, familiar, even safe. If religion could never trap sincere people, Jesus would not have warned us about it. He said, "Why do you break the commands of God for the sake of your tradition?" Did you see this? The title is not meant to attack. It's meant to invite reflection. So this book is not for everyone. And that is okay. But if you've ever felt that faith became routine, that belief was strong but action was weak, that religion felt heavy but following Jesus felt light, then this book is for you. I'm not asking you to agree with me. I'm inviting you to think carefully. The book is coming soon, and I look forward to continuing this conversation. Thank you for your time. Thank you for listening. Thank you for even paying attention to my question and giving me your sincere thoughts. They mean a lot to this project. Remember, you still have a chance to partner with us in this ongoing project. Remain blessed.